That's it. That last tune was called Muddy Roads. And we're going to sing you another song now, which is about a pig. Oh, you don't want the story, do you? No, you don't want the story, do you? No. Alright. I'll tell you the story. You see, we went to live in Wales, which is not where the whales come from, but it's where the Welsh come from, you see. And, we drove down there, we went to see what was happening in Wales, and we came to this place where there was a big lot of standing stones standing up there. And actually most of them had been taken away in 1698 by the Welsh to the big gateposts, you know, but some of them were still there, and we were looking at them, listening to what they had to say, you know, they were saying much they were already stoned, and a farmer came up to us, and his name was Luke. His name was Luke Jenkins. It was so. Luke Jenkins. And they speak like this, you know. Look here now, Daiba. Would you like to be living in a house that I have just up the hill? So he said, he'd heard that we were there, you know, that somebody had told him way down in Clandrachaneg, in the post village, like 19 miles away, there was a load of freaks in town, you know. So he came over to see us personally, you know, and said, well, we like this house, you know, because he thought he could make some bread, you know, on the side. So he took us up on this hill where the house was, you know, and we cut down the brambles, and there it was, you know. Fantastic. Brambles are big prickly things. I believe you call them boysenberries. Boys and berries, bells and girls and berries, and we all went kind of cut down the door, and there it was. And the only people that had lived in it since 1936 were these pigs, and they had lived in it since 1936 when the minister died. And the minister was called the Reverend Dai Williams Evans Jones. And he had an attic, and the whole top of his attic was full of things saying, "Dear Reverend William Dai Evans Jones, we're terribly sorry that your son died in the war. Yours truly, government." And things like that. And anyway, so we moved in, and the pigs moved out. And we swept it out. Soon began to look like the loveliest little home you ever saw. Everyone could hear everything that was said in every room all the time. And we got this kind of tin bath, and we moved it in, you see, and there's a drain in the room where we put the bath in, so we got this long rubber hose, and you stick one end of it on the tap, which was outside, and you make a hole in the window, and you stick it through the window into this bath, you see, and then to empty it, you have this other tube which comes out of the bath and points towards the drain, and to get it you have to lie down on your face on the floor and suck. And eventually the water comes out again. But it was great, you know, we put up silver tinfoil on the stone walls, you know, it was really fantastic, if you could stand it. And anyway, one day we'd gone out, this is where the story really begins. One day we had gone out to look at the moon, you see, the moon was big, and everything just like you'd expect. And so we came home, and it seemed it had transpired that Big Ted had got an itchy back, you know, and he'd rubbed his back against the kitchen door, and the kitchen door, not being off the strongest, had given way, so he'd found himself in the kitchen. You see, and he'd eaten there 100 weight of brown rice, a large box of electric light bulbs for keeping the chickens warm, two large books, 14.5 yards of foam rubber pillows, and a bottle of tamari soy sauce and a book on macrobiotic cookery. Which a girl called Ishkaba had put a yellow cover on. That was an amazing demonic laugh came to me out the side of the thing. That was fantastic. Did anyone else hear that, or was it just me? I thought it was Azrael coming down out of the... Not yet, I've got another 60 years. Anyway. Yeah, so he ate all those things, and we didn't like him anymore after that. You're not in tune yet, Michael. I've been in tune for hours. Have you? All right. So So here's what we wrote this song. It's called Big Ted. Big Ted said he was a great old pig. He'd eat most anything, he never wore a wig. He's gone like snow on the water, goodbye. He was getting old, so the farmer said, sold him to the butcher just to make a little bread. Gone like snow on the water, don't cry. For Ted may be a moo cow next time around, giving sweet milk to the people in the town. He'll be whatever he will choose, on air or sea or ground. Cows are busy with their piglets fine. I put them in the forest now if they were mine. I know they like acorns and I don't like bacon. The second verse. Into the kitchen while we were away. He took all the rice he forgot to pay. He's gone like snow on the water, goodbye. He was ever deaf to the boogaloo dance. All he ever caught about was food and romance. Down like snow on the water, don't cry. For Ted may be a moo cow next time around, giving sweet milk to the people in town. He'll be whatever he will choose, on air or sea or ground. Cows are busy with their piglets fine. I put them in the forest now if they were mine. I know they like acorns and I don't like Sham-sham-shadoo, now Big Ted's all let you go. Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah. Sham-sham-shadoo, sham-sham-shadoo, now Big Ted's all let you go. Oh, baby. Oh, Edouard le monstre, il est parti pour l'éternité.